Welcome back to Pops and Pylons, and what's our final stretch, or the extended stretch of our Gujarat campaign. We already completed our achievement, Keep the Flame Burning, flipped to Zoroaster and took back our Centers of Faith, and built up the monument Bakwa Teshka over in Shirvan. Now we're just trying to finish up the Zoroastrian, what are they even called these days, these things? National decisions. No longer missions, they're national decisions. Trying to finish up those to, bridge the time to the next campaign when I come back from my vacation. I suppose I'll just spend a bunch of ducats on this because I can. It's not great, but whatever. Now, one thing you could do during all the time that I'm on vacation between now and the next campaign is let me know in the comments what my next campaign should be. I've mentioned twice before, I think, that there is a Pirate Lübeck campaign suggested by Visa, and that's certainly interesting. But I am always open for further suggestions. And or, improvements and or feedback on, yeah, sure, I want to see that Pirate Lübeck. Why wouldn't I? Anything like that, feel free to let me know. And even if I were to do the Pirate Lübeck campaign next, there's still a good chance that I'll lead a campaign after that. And your suggestions wouldn't even be in vain if they don't immediately win. So yeah, please do let me know what you want to see, because that's what I'm here for. I mean, of course I want to play things I want to play. I'm not going to start doing things that I don't enjoy, but there's a lot of about E4 I can enjoy. And there are many campaign suggestions that could work. Well, many directions in which campaign suggestions could take me without much of a problem, or while actually being interesting to me. It's not even if you talk about problems here, it's just it'll be good. That's what I'm trying to say. It'll be grand. Now what you don't need to suggest is getting caught with your one stack somewhere. That's a bad suggestion. Why would you do that? Ooh, hello, Champuri in the Himalayas. Let's not do that kind of fighting right now, shall we? What I actually meant to say, of course, was nothing along those lines. Campaigns that I'm not super interested are super long ones, super tedious ones, like, for example, any world conquest. There's something in my heart that wants to go and play a Ryukyu campaign. 3 Mountains. But I know I'm gonna get terribly bored, probably not even halfway through. And that's not good for anybody. So we're not gonna go with that. So if Ryukyu is on your mind and you really want to see Ryukyu and 3 Mountains, then I'm probably not the right person to follow. Otherwise, feel free to suggest things. And if there's a long campaign, just to be clear, if there's a long campaign that is not tedious and doesn't get very boring in the end game because you're just going through the motions, or because you have to fight a million wars at once or whatever, then do feel free to suggest those. I don't actually mind the fact of things being long. I mind the fact of things being boring and predetermined. Well, not predetermined, but at some point being determined. I don't like that. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go back to this game. We're waiting with piecing out Jampur just because we're still quite overextended, if I'm not mistaken. 78%, yeah. I have a piece deal I want to do. Well, this plus a bunch of, taking their stuff, but this is, I think, the land I want. It's only 27%, which is close, but not quite there yet. Now, is there any other Jampuri stuff I really want? I mean, Central Joab is a nutty place. I don't have it. And something like Kanajao. Of course, that's all money. That's good for me, but I don't need it. And I'll still have to do a piece over in the west for more land. So I'm actually kind of fine, I think, taking minimum land here. Minimum being all that I need for my decisions. And the one mission that we have. Whatever it's called. The Rashputana thing. So I think once we get one more core in here, the candy one. I don't know if candy's big enough, but there's also Ruru available. Yeah, that's multiple cores. That should put me at an okay amount of overextension. 63. 63 and 27 is 90. 63, 70, 90. Yes. After the disaster last time, I gotta be kind of careful. So if I were to take Central Doab, then that would probably put me at a lot more. Yep. But this is just 27. I think that'll be okay. Check that. We probably pillage their capital, because that's just what we do around here. And we take that trade power, I think. Their war reps. Nice. And do we need prestige? We do not need prestige. So ending a rivalry is kind of meh. I'm just gonna take a chunk of money. That'll be fine. Coalitions? Nah. Surely not. Get out of here, Jampur. Give me my stuff. Core all. Check the overextension. 90. Good. Mission fulfilled. Subject Rashputana, which gives me prestige, production, manpower, state maintenance. I'm just gonna click it. Because I can. And that's why we came here. Alright. We have actually... Haven't we? What Western Aryan province are we missing? I don't think we are missing a Western Aryan province. Maybe in the next monthly ticket update. That is oftentimes how this game works. Let's get over there. Let's get you home. Do we have to fear rebels down here still? Well, the ones on Candy and the Maldives, yes. Otherwise, no. Well, there's a bit of rebellion over there, which we might meet up to deal with. Then our PM sieging down Trans, oh, that's fine. That's actually a decent amount of Ajami going to Ardalan. Not gonna have that, are we? Let's find these folks and get them dealt with. Down goes the Anisian capital, which ends that participant in the war, I'm sure. Although, can I celebrate peace a day? Coalition war, I might not be able to. Giants. Nice. I'm kind of tempted to take giant land right now. I mean, giant privileges. But the one mission we have requires giant loyalty to be high. The Bankers of Cabray. Also requires enough influence. So really taking away their stuff is kind of not great right now. We do have to fulfill Ahmad paper first. So we need the tech for paper mills. But 50, how did I get 50 influence on you? I don't know. I have to see. Not sure I can't have a way aside from giving them privileges, which I really don't want to do. Kind of want the opposite. I think I sent... Who did I send into a jam? Tata Ruspek. So Benji Guri can go here. And you actually managed to run away from me, which is Unforge. Dann go Samarkand, which would be huge if we cared about this trade node. But of course we don't. Conversion. Keep on doing it. Got too many of those filthy heathens in our lands to get what's it called? Oh, to let our guard down, I suppose. It's not the word I was looking for, but I'm missing the word. So there. Printing press. How advanced of you, spec? Crunch. No, Anisa's dead. A German's dead. 3 just no guy. Just any sort of anything. So you can go back to Shivan. Sit on there. Wait for my cause to come in so I can peace out. Crunch these rebels. Don't worry about that army too much. Because why would I? That's Anissa down. Just get you together and then out. I can separate piece them here. It's not even. Oh, they were not in the coalition. And they were just in because they're allies. I see. There's not even a modifier here for it's a coalition war. I don't want to be. So, push your capital. It's only one development we're gaining. But I mean. And then I don't think anything else matters. I'm just going to take steer trade and war reps or something. And cash money. And break your alliance to the Ottomans. No? Fine. I don't actually care about the alliance to the Ottomans. I was just looking for some extra war score there. That's fine then. Waiting for themselves. And there we go. You probably just got black flag. Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. Lose prestige. After we just got overcapped on our prestige. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway. Doesn't make sense, it's just mean. What I'm trying to say. It's just not fair. More people getting that printing press. Get that suppression going. Excellent. And that's... You declared war on who? On whom? Ngapui? Truce to Spain. New Spain. Oh, you're fighting in the Americas. Nice. And Ngapui is probably also a... It's a tribute war? It's a territory war. It's probably not over in the Americas. But where the heck is Titai Tokorau? Don't think I can search for it. No. Huh. That is a place unbeknownst to me. Not just in the game, just me personally. I have no clue where that's supposed to be. Mamluk's now a great power. Okay, good. Actually, probably not that good. I mean, the fact that they're kind of powerful is good for me, because they're my ally. But them being a great power potentially opens doors for great power intervention, which would not be good for me. But you know. Oh yeah, I can't separate PCU because that's coalition. That is what I thought. Heretics in Tehran, convinced. Let's go for Ruru next. No, not forced march. Suppress. Suppress. There you go. Maybe these Transoceanians feel like they want to sit. Come on. They felt me talk about them, didn't they? I wanted to say that if they feel like just sitting on the fort forever, then that's fine. But then they moved. How dare they? We didn't discover Kathmandu. We discovered they have cancelled their military access. Which, whatever. Core construction. It's 3 cores. pretty close to coming in. And the fourth one not too far behind. Did this finally? Yeah, it found unified culture. Okay, good. Oh, I need that. I mean, it gives me some power protection, which is nice. But I don't need that. I just wanted it. There's not a mission for that here, right? We're done here. Bankers. And then shipyards will happen as soon as bankers are done. And then diaspora is not going to happen. And Arabian ports is also probably not going to happen. Unless we feel like doing even more stretch goalie stuff, which... I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I might just... If I do record a bit more before my holidays, I might just go for the whole... A bone to pick in 5 years thing I've been talking about. So I still think that sounds kind of funny. Again, no idea if that's possible, but it does sound fun and funny. National decision, rekindling the royal fires for prestige literacy manpower. Check. So all we're left with is this. Oh, bulk, right, we need to get into Afghanistan. Gotta grab that oil of theirs. Breaking truce. Well, I guess we're not going right now. When's that truce? That's super long. Am I still fabricating in them? I was. I just forgot about it. I am. Let's make that claim on bulk. They are not going to give me bulk, though. There's no way in heck that it's going to give it to me. Right? I mean, I can't threaten war while at war, and while we have a truce. I just wanted to see whether how interested they would be, and it turns out that they wouldn't. Right now, Delhi and Transfer wouldn't join, but so can't really declare right now. Yeah. It's not that Delhi and Transfer are any sort of problem, though. So, right, if we get to the point where we want to attack and Delhi and Transfer are joining the war, then whatever. Underhanded Rouge. So underhanded, much Rouge. When will I take the admin tech? It's a couple of years to go, right? Yeah. Did anybody take 16 yet? Yeah, they did. So we're not gonna get our innovativeness there, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's just another bunch of years. I'm just wondering whether I should annoy the Giants or not. I'm kind of feeling that I should, honestly. I want to keep them up for the mission, but they're gonna lose, drift towards equilibrium every month. But if I take away... Oh, it's just gonna get worse. We still don't have the influence. No. I guess we're gonna keep them happy. Whatevs. Speaking of money, some fire temples, because that's what we do. Some manufacturers, because that's actually what we do. Some workshops. No marketplaces. Ooh, forts though. I want to upgrade a lot of forts. All these. It should be... Yeah, it wasn't all of my forts. It was most of them. It helps with army tradition. Oh, we lost army tradition from the overextension thing too. Because army tradition will give us better force to defend, so we don't have to worry about people getting into our heartlands so often or so much. And I have the money. Okay, the overextension is totally fine. Can probably piece out a jam for all that we need. Really, we're looking for Kirman Shah. We're looking for Ifsa. Oh, we can't take Ifshahan, can we? Because of Timmy being in the way. Man, the land around here, the Zagros Mountains, they are screwing our ability to take stuff. And that is easy. Then how do we do that? Choose to Timmy until 98, that's a long time, so I can't even threaten them and make them give me place on the way. Even though I should still go and build that spy network. That means I have to come back for a jam? I guess. Let's not take a super long truce then. But if we don't take a super long truce, I probably want to separate piece everybody I can separate piece. Like Nogai. Also allows me to push more capitals, which obviously is great. We steer trade? No. We transfer trade. Fine. Meeting for themselves. Idea is to get longer peace deals ideally. Everybody else is coalition-y, yeah. Yeah, I don't really see how else we're gonna do this unless I attack somebody that's allied to Timmy right now. But I have a truce to all of these folks, I think. Even Hormuz. December 91. We just stretch this out a bit. Because I don't actually want anything from Timmy, do I? I do want something from Afghanistan. It's going to be painful, but possible to take. And then we get to fight Afghanistan and Timmy. Yeah, that's probably what I have to do here. Yeah, Woskokos will be fine. Okay. Okay. I don't love stretching out wars, especially not when they're bound to give me the call for peace. But I think that's going to be a lot quicker than the alternative here. Coming back for these folks in a couple of years. By a couple, I mean like 6 or whatever that is. Going to be probably more. Crunch, crunch, crunch on those rebels. And suppress. Nothing to suppress. Still, though. We're going to do not suppress. Why are you taking attrition? Because you're black flagged somewhere in the middle of Nogai. If I'm going to fight Timmy, you might as well sit in Khiva then. Was it December? Okay. I have an army here which can move to, not quite Muscat, but to Liva. And I probably want to take the combat part of my navy. It's not you. Which is actually you. Do that. Am I good enough or do I need more here? They have no heavies. They have galleys though, and this is inland stuff. It's not the best situation. Maybe I should bring some traders too. It's 91, we're still okay. We don't have to worry about the thing just yet. The institution. Which is the fleet? That's okay, there. You come up here. We've got more. And then I'm just gonna be ready to attack Hormuz again for known reasons. Tatar Uzbek can join the attack on Hormuz. Who are you? Natwa Malik. Malik? Something. Can use you somewhere if we need to. Okay. Truce Hormuz has ended. Has it now? That's not Hormuz, that's me. There's not a lot of Hormuz left, and they're all the wrong yellows still. Holy War, show superiority. We get to fight Timmy and the Afghans. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you can have Malik. Try to grab that. You... If you go there, you can take that. You go straight to Sarjoi and you go to Bukhara. And things will be alright. Just gotta try to be relatively quick now in this war. So we can... Oh, it's about 5. So we don't get called for peace in the other war too quickly. Right. I think that makes sense. Rissa declared war on Koch. You're gonna go and try and crunch these folks, but not catch them, unfortunately. Leave the 5 Canoneth. They can do the siege on their own. They don't need any other help. You can leave a guy there. Blockade the fort in Maskala to speed it up. And yeah, we're probably gonna have to go to Hadramut again. But what can a man do, right? A man can try to clear those folks out. Detach, go there, stay there, wait for these to lock in. Gain corruption. As much as I don't like it. But it's certainly better than to lose professionalism. How professional are we anyway? Probably not very. Decently, actually. 38% is not the absolute worst. You and your suppression. Nah, you're fine. I was thinking I might extend their suppression range, but I think that would be a mistake. And not necessary. 5,000 cannons, 5 guys, just in case. Rest there. It'll be good. What is this battle? Oh, it's not. It is not a battle. Then goes Chajui. Allowing me to go for Kish next. I mean, I could have gone for Kish before, but taking the capital out is, it does tend to be a good idea. Crunch, crunch, crunch. So what's the plan here? We peace out Timmy as soon as we can for like Kashan or Arakan, nothing else. So that we can peace out the coalition war. If you want to call it that. I mean, technically it is a coalition war, I suppose. Just not a very good one, is it? And then we're gonna peace out the Ajami. And then there's only Afghanistan left, really. Which is the place we're gonna have to deal with eventually. And you know those mountains can be kind of tricky and full of terror. That's that, Transo, yeah. Okay, I think we'll have to put another cut in here. That's one more episode, probably one more episode to go. I feel positive that we can finish this next episode. Finished our stretch goals, that is. We've already finished the campaign, of course, as you know. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything to say, such as what kind of campaign you would like to see next, then the comment section is a great place to do such a thing. Might take me a while to respond because I'm on vacation, but you know, I will read it and I will almost certainly respond. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.